We are live on KEXP. We're broadcasting in Seattle on 90.3 FM, in the Bay Area at 92.7 FM, and streaming worldwide on kexp.org and our KEXP apps. Our station is listener-powered, and we're able to do these in studios because we have awesome donors that help support everything you see happening here. So thank you if you're one of them, and if you'd like to join us, you can go to kexp.org to find out more. I'm DJ Jewel, host of Astral Plane, and I'm very excited to be here with my hometown boys, Screen Frogs. Hi guys, so happy you're here. All right, let it rip.
And we
This is live on KEXP, and we are here with Seattle's own Screen Frogs. We are here with Screen Frogs. Thank you guys so much for the great set. That was rad.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
So we heard Sanctity, Holiness off of their EP Sun Incubator. And then we had Transistor, Howlin and Prowlin, and Fly on the Wall from their latest full-length record, Subterranean Wreckage Admits Stolen Use. That is a mouthful of a record title.
Yeah, I'm a jerk.
And then Slime World, also from Sun Incubator. So thank you guys so much for being here.
Oh, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
So we got Preston on bass.
Hello.
We've got Scott on drums.
Heather.
And we got the Bacon Bros.
Hey.
Will and Mike on
I'm
guitar.
Will, he's Mike.
So the band really formed around the two of you, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
I'd love to hear more about that origin story.
Yeah, I think everyone in the band grew up with like musical families, and at the very least music was around, you know, especially discovery of new music and kind of finding your little niche. But yeah, Michael and I, we grew up with the piano in our house and always dabbled on that, but guitar was always cooler. So we eventually bought, I think we were teenagers at the time, bought some guitars at the pawn shop and just started hacking at them. They were cheap, you know. But yeah, we would practice in our parents' garage. I think things really turned into wanting to be a band when when we got a drum kit. A friend of ours sold us his old drum kit for $100, and that's when we got into writing, because it's like, oh, it's not just noise. There's parts. This has to complement each other. And it just kind of grew from there. Discovering new genres and figuring out what we want to do ourselves within those genres.
Yeah, what was the music vibe growing up in your household? What were the heavy hitters on rotation?
Yeah, we listened to a lot of like alternative rock and stuff growing up. My mom is really big into music. Some really notable ones, just like The Shins was a big one, like listening to kind of that 90s alternative sound, and just really cool listening to music like that with just like really unique guitar parts and just some cool fresh drum beats. So yeah.
Yeah, Dad's a Beach Boys guy. So I think there's a lot of appreciation for like harmonies and whatnot, and what, I think like our mom's taste was like, okay, what makes music cool, and our dad's taste was like, what makes it rich, So finding that nice balance there, for sure.
I love that. I know your dad is a very big supporter. He's here. Papa Bacon has not missed a Screen Frogs show ever.
Not a single one. He's a trooper.
Except for one house party I heard.
Yeah.
Might be a little awkward to show up to that one. I think that was a good choice.
Yeah, we felt old there, so yeah.
Where does the name Screen Frogs come from?
You want me to take that one?
Yeah, go for it, Will.
Yeah, I think it started out as just kind of a joke, a way to make fun of each other, sitting in front of video games or computers for too long, and your eyes gloss over. It's dovetailed nicely, just in the modern age with, now it seems like, that's everywhere. That's all we do. So we can act like it's social commentary, but it really came from a joke, trying to make fun of each other.
Yeah, was there a lot, you guys are a set of many brothers, right? So I imagine there was a lot of ribbing in your household.
Yeah, 4 boys, all shared a room. Quite a bit.
I got away with everything, though. I'm the middle child, so.
I bet that room smelled great.
It smelled a lot like our shows.
Awesome. So I'd love to hear more about like the latest record, the recording and writing process of it. Where'd you guys record it with? How long did it take to do?
Yeah, so we started out, we did, a lot of these songs are fairly old to us because we needed material for live shows and to keep ourselves from getting bored. We started out with a handful of songs, and then we're like, okay, we have enough to like book studio time and then figure out a couple more by the time we get there. So we did that, and we had booked time at Robert Lang Studios, which Scott did some schooling there in Shoreline. So we had about 4 days there, and then kind of jumped around a bit because we didn't get everything we wanted to done. The rest of the recording was mainly done at Mysterious Redux here in Seattle. Shout out to Sam. We love ya. And that was where we really got to jump in and flesh out the ideas. We got most of the skeletons and the bulk of the songs recorded at Robert Lang, and then just needed that little bit extra, So we're very thankful to Sam for taking us in after that. Yeah.
Nice. Were there any like major challenges to getting the recordings done?
Yeah, I was going to say.
We had some drum solos on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some long songs too.
Yeah.
We got drums done in 4 days. It was like 44 hours, and we had all done stuff together. It was pretty chaotic. On the final day, I was pretty burnt out, is kind of the best way to say it. But I ate like a full loaf of bread near the end, and then I was back to go, and we finished our last song, and then it was on to overdubs.
Got a carbo load for that. Get those last drum fills in.
My heart hurt, yeah.
I saw the life return in his eyes.
Figuring out the right thing to eat before playing, I feel like, is always challenging. Do you guys have go-to meals before a live show?
Yeah, for me, definitely like a Caesar salad is always good, nice and light. or mashed potatoes, and one, not two, but one singular beer beforehand.
Salad or potatoes. Quite the balance there. Yeah, I'm kind of the same though. I give him a rough time about it, but I think I'm very similar. Something light, but something carbo loaded. We get tired.
You guys leave a lot. You leave a lot on the stage. I can
Yeah.
see you need some energy for it.
We leave a trail as well from the stage. Yeah. Scott's got bread. Preston.
Yeah.
Usually also just something light. I don't like if I jump around too much on a full stomach, that's just bad for anyone that's too close. So I can stick to something light, usually like a basket of fries or something.
So you guys, we've been billing you as a Seattle band, but as a Snohomish County native and resident myself, I have to say I'm very excited that I feel like you are part of like our North Side scene. I'd love to hear just like your thoughts on what's happening in Everett, like how it has its own kind of flavor as a scene.
Yeah. I think there's a good community of folks there. Definitely not as saturated as some places. Just you get more people and there's more bands, But yeah, we found a nice community there. We rent a practice space from this older artist lady, owns a venue, and she's great. There's lots of other bands there, so through that we've been able to connect and grow, and kind of there's a little bit of rivalry there, which is healthy. Keeps us on our toes, But yeah, there's definitely a nice little niche for the arts. Yeah.
Very cool.
I'd say Lucky Dime. Alex has been, it feels like a home there. We did our album release show there, and Alex there has just been amazing to us. So shout out to him.
Yeah,
Shout out to Alex.
I think that's where I first saw you guys, was at Lucky Dime, Fisherman's Village.
Oh yeah.
I just one more question for you. So I've been asking a couple bands this. If you were going to make a playlist for aliens, like say you met aliens and they asked you like, what's music on Earth like? What would you put on that playlist?
Yeah, I guess it depends if we're talking the greens or the grays.
Can you elaborate on the differences between greens and grays?
I feel the green aliens are a little more, they're a little hedonistic, They'd probably be into anything with like bleeps and bloops, anything on a Moog, Moog, Silver Apples, bands like that, weird underground stuff. The Greys, probably a bit more esoteric. They would probably like some prog album, some Yes, or a podcast or something,
Give them a podcast. This is what people on Earth are actually listening to. Just true crime.
Yeah, exactly. They're more interested in the humanity of it all. The Greens just want to have fun.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you
It's
so
been a
much.
pleasure.
Appreciate you.
So this has been Live on KEXP with Screen Frogs. Thanks so much for watching. And if you want to make sure that sessions like this can continue, please go to kexp.org and learn how to donate. Thanks again.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.